Hi everyone, we are Group 7 and we are here to be presenting understanding touch points for better engagement. What are customer service KPIs? Customer service KPIs measure how efficiently and effectively support team handle customer interactions. They assess agent performance, query resolution, and customer satisfaction to ensure a high standard for service. By tracking these metrics, the business can identify patterns, address weaknesses, and ensure overall customer experience. Now, why is it important? Well, what I said earlier pretty much applies to this section. Tracking customer service KPIs allows businesses to evaluate performance, improve customer satisfaction, and strengthen their relationship with their customer. Analyzing metrics like agent efficiency, issue resolution, and customer feedback helps identify their weaknesses and refine support strategies. Consistent KPI monitoring highlight the impact of customer service and drives ongoing improvement.
What are probing questions? Probing questions are open-minded peers that encourage the other person to share more details. They help uncover deeper insights, clarify issues, and guide better problem solving. In customer service, these questions are crucial for truly understanding the customer needs. Why is it important to ask probing question in call center agent? In a call center, probing questions are essential. They help clarify misunderstanding, improve agents' listening skills, and allow agents to gather specific details. Most importantly, they increase the chances of resolving the customer issue on the first call.
I want to talk about 4 key types of probing question used in call center to improve customer service. First, we have exploratory questions. These help us gather more information from the customer. For example, asking, "Can you tell me more about what's happening?" This encourages the customer to explain their issues in detail. Next, or the second, confirming questions. These help us double check what the customer has said to make sure we understand correctly. Then we have funneling questions. These start broad and became more specific to help narrow down the problem. Lastly, these are leading questions. These guide the customers toward a specific answer or solution, and the questions help move the conversation toward a solution. In this slide, let's now talk about when and how to use probing questions in call center. When should you ask probing questions? Probing questions should be used when customer having trouble explaining their issues, especially when they're frustrated or confused. These questions helps us dig deeper to understand the problem and find a solution. How to coach agents to ask the right probing questions? To help agents ask the right question, we need to train them in active listening. In active listening, we teach agents to really listen to the customer and pick up on important details. Open-ended questions. These encourage agents to ask questions that can't be answered with just yes or no. For example, what happened before the issue? What happened before you noticed the issues? Next, customized responses. Every customer is different, so agents should adapt their question based on the situations. To refine these skills, use role-playing to practice different scenarios and provide feedback after calls and track their performance to see where they can improve.
How to remove your probing questions. Avoid leading questions is the first. It may lead to an argument that may not help on the current issue, that cause an undesirable cases or scenario. Clarity and simplicity and concise to be easy to understand by the customer. Second, avoid starting questions with a why. This can lead to more misunderstanding situation that can trigger the customer to defensiveness. To avoid this, paraphrase it on what or how to have an open-ended answers. Third, don't interrupt. Having the caller or the customer talking on his issue, the agent must keep active listening and don't interrupt to have a better understanding and how to resolve the issue in the best way. Lastly, don't be vague. Straight to the point and provide full detail to lessen unclear or misunderstanding.